All right, so you're ready to record your first podcast. Do you have a microphone? Who's going to distribute for you? Do you have a studio? What about the editing? All right, everyone relax because I think I have the answer. Anchor app. Yeah, Anchor. It's free. They distribute Spotify, Apple, many more. There's creation tools that allow you to edit and create your podcast from your phone, your laptop, or your personal computer. And the best thing of all, girl, you can make money no matter how many listeners you have. So the answer is simple. Get Anchor. Anchor FM app. Go find it now. Tell them a seat at the table sent you. The sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. I just think of the day. I don't really know this song. I just picked up my chin and grin and say, tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. Woo! Thank you. Sometimes you have a song in your heart and you got to let that song go, bitch. Don't walk around life with songs inside your heart. It'll make your hair look ugly, bitch. Hey, how you doing? It's so good to be here with you. Thank you. Ha-cha-cha, ha-cha. This is an all-new episode of A Seat at the Table podcast. Now, before you go rolling your eyes at me like, oh, don't be tardy for the party. Okay, it's a late Sunday Super Bowl afternoon, but calm your tits. Relax your perm, okay? I'm here. Okay, so you can find A Seat at the Table pod, all one word, on Instagram. You can find me at the handle on Twitter. The handle is at Galanda. That is G-A-I-L-A-N. Wait, no, O-N. Yeah, O-N-D-A-A-D-A-M-S. Or you can just find me at Gail Z. Hurst. I mean, I think, why don't I just do that instead of all right, anyways. This is episode 82. And you know how I feel? I feel like Ocho Cinco wanted me. That's what I feel like. I feel like Ocho Cinco wanted me, bitch. If that's a feeling, that's what I feel like. I feel like Ocho Cinco wanted me. You know, shout out to Evelyn Lasagna. Remember for a long time, Evelyn Lozada had she was bodying the dresses out here, the summer dresses, bitch. Remember that? And the summer soft cotton rompers? Bitch, Evelyn Lasagna, as I like to affectionately call her, she was bodying the summer dresses, bitch. That bitch was murking the summer dress, bitch. She was giving you the long summer, God, what do we call those? Like the long dresses. They have a name, guys. Don't look at me like that. It has a fucking name. A maxi! Ah! Were you saying it to me? Did I just not hear you? My bad. I didn't hear you, bitch. All right, so maxi dress. But don't ever forget, Evelyn Lozada is a pioneer of drink throwing and of the fucking maxi dress, okay? Never forget. That's right. Happy Black History Month. Oh my God, yes. Let's just recognize some people. Big up and give roses to your weed man. Even though that nigga don't got no fucking car, you gotta go pick up from him. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. All the other things. He is an entrepreneur. And big up yourself for supporting, hopefully, Black business. But wherever you get your weed from is fine. I guess I'm not gonna be judgmental. All right, so how are you doing? Wait, before we even go there, do you even know why you here? I know why I'm here, because I'm about to pod out this motherfucker, okay? We potted today, bitch. Okay, I am here because A Seat at the Table podcast, despite the way that we just started this show, A Seat at the Table podcast is about mindfulness. Yes? Now, just because you're mindful don't mean that you ain't ratchet. Okay? And just because you're mindful don't mean that sometimes you don't be like, acting a fool or whatever. But it just means that you are conscious of the moment, of the present, acknowledging it as a gift, not acting in impulsivity, really creating space between your thought, which is just a thing. It is not who you are. It is not what you are. It is just a thing, right? So that is also why we have to be mindful of our thoughts and the way that we kind of allow that energy to flow into the world, right? So let's not let's not be out here acting foolish. Anyway, so it's episode 82. You guys, thank you. If this is your first time listening, thank you so much for tuning in. If you are a repeat offender, hello to my ladies and some of my ladiesers too. Hello to everybody, the gentle whores out there. Bitch, isn't it first of all, let me talk to my hoes real quick. Everybody else who's out here being like, oh, I'm the abstinent, or oh, I got a man, I got a woman, Shantae's got a man. Good for y'all, okay? Happy Valentine's Day to y'all, okay? Fuck y'all. I'm talking to the hoes, all right? Hey hoes, how y'all doing? Yes, bitch. Okay. This is a big weekend for the hoes. Now, if you a real top of the line hoe, you are in Miami. You are in Miami collecting that bag, scamming niggas, doing your thing. Listen, shout out to all of my people, because this is Super Bowl Sunday. Shout out to all of my people who are in Miami for the weekend, reaping the rewards of whoredom. I don't even know. I know that there's a black quarterback that's playing. I know that the niggas that are playing, there is one that is a true red. And then there's one that is a red, that's a red orangey kind of color. I know those two niggas are playing. So what is that? The 49ers and who? Somebody chime in. Who? The 49ers and the black quarterback? Kansas City? Is it Kansas City? Am I right? I'm right? Oh my God! Okay. So the Reds are playing the Reds, right? The Reds are playing the orangey Reds. And I know that the real game is going to be J-Lo and Ciara. Now, here's what I do know, because we will have to reconvene about this next week. Here's what I know to be true. First of all, yesterday I wore full Bronx regalia. I had on my sweat, matching top and bottom, my fur coat, and my Yankees fitted, okay? And I was out here giving you big hoops and red lipsticks, I gave you a subtle brow. That was it. I wasn't out here pumping, contouring and any of that shit. No. We was really cute with it. And that was in honor for Jennifer Lopez, because Jennifer Lopez is waiting for tonight. Oh, I am so excited. I'm more excited to see who she's going to bring out. Now, what would be really dope is if they had a Murder Inc. moment in there. I know I'm wishing on a star, but if she had a Murder Inc. moment and gave us also I'm Feeling So Good, the remix with Fat Joe, rest in peace, Big Pun. All right. If she gives you that Bronx moment, and then she's got to bring out Tego Calderon or somebody like that. Hey, you know what I'm saying? She got to bring out some of the OGs of the community. You know what I mean? She cannot just she got to bring out Cardi. I feel like that would be right to give Cardi a moment in the set. Yeah, that's my dream. Ashanti, a Ja Rule moment, a Fat Joe moment, a reggaeton moment, you know what I mean? If she gives us she can really fuck up the reggaeton moment, okay? Reggaeton, she could fucking Daddy Yankee. She could bring fucking Daddy Yankee out. Yo, I'm spazzing right now. Anyways, How was your week? How was your weekend? How are you? How was work? How was everything? Are those kids still driving you crazy? I'm okay. First of all, just because you know me, do not mean you know me. But bitch, yes, I know what you're, okay. So, I'm a crier. Yeah, I'm a crier. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a crier. I think that, the more I become mindful, the more that I, allow myself to emote, feelings of whatever. So if I'm happy, if I'm sad, I allow myself to experience the moment, and not suppress it, for fear that it becomes something else. You know what I mean? And I think that that's something that we all have to be cognizant of. I think that there is positive self-talk in terms of, hey, you might be having a moment where you're not really feeling great about yourself right now. You know what I mean? It feels like January 44th, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? So I was looking forward to this Black History Month beginning, okay? I'm just looking forward to a new energy. So I say all that to say that, like, I understand that people have really been feeling emotional for the past couple of weeks. And I think that one of the worst things that you can do is tell yourself, like, oh, bitch, shake it off, get out there. I think that, I think in some cases, all right, come on, take a deep breath, get conscious, and go for the gusto. I think that that's positive self-talk. And I think that we should, really learn to engage in that moment. I think that what is a negative is to just say to yourself, like, nah, fuck that shit. You know what I mean? Fuck that nigga, fuck whatever it is. Cause listen, I don't give a fuck kind of girl. But I think that the more that I become conscious of the present, etc., the more that I cannot live in a space where everything is, I don't care or whatever, or I don't give a fuck. Like, and I do attribute that to being a woman of a certain age. I am 40. Okay. But, I also feel like, what I've realized is that being 40 is my chronological age, and I love the fact that I've experienced so much richness in my life, but I also don't feel like 40 because I try to stay conscious. I don't feel like 40 has a particular, I don't believe that it has a particular look or vibe to it or whatever the case is. I don't know how we got from just be mindful of yourself and positive self-talk to me being 40. Let's table that discussion. Let's table 40 for a minute. But all I'm saying to you is that be careful of what is positive self-talk versus really just suppressing your feelings. All right. That's all I'm saying. That's it. All right, so all of this talk, and we haven't even talked about my weekend. So shout out to my guy, my love, mi amor, Mr. Baxter. I went out Friday night with some of the homies, okay? Shout out to you guys, Big Body Beds, Kev, Nika Nancy, and he is the Charlotte of our group, but he thinks that he's Samantha, but he's really Charlotte Baxter. So we go out Friday night, and here's what I come to realize, you guys. Okay. Number one, the Lower East Side of New York City on a Friday night is just for college kids 20, 19, 18, whatever, how old, the young set, okay? Which, in some contexts, like if I'm doing a festival or whatever where I expect younger people to be, I think that's one thing. I think it's a completely different thing when I'm just trying to go out and hear some music and have a drink and just have a good time. I don't want people who are tripping all over themselves because they're bloody drunk, because their young, wafy teenage bodies can barely take a sip of alcohol. I don't feel like that. And I certainly am not doing anybody's line, okay? And I don't mean cocaine, you little fuck. What I mean is, I just don't feel like I want to stand online to get in a club anymore. So what I come to realize is that, and I realized this